Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back to do your latest free general channeled timeless tarot message from the download series. So, for all of you who are new, welcome. We're glad we've aligned with you. For those of you who are returning, thank you for the growth on the channel. Thank you for holding it down for the new ones to come around. Okay. For everyone who's here, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. If you feel like this could be your reading, I highly suggest you get at least a personal TikTok before you act on anything that you hear here, because like I said, this is a general. All right. So, make your choices responsibly. Let your own intuition come into play, because this is what is important for you in every one of your days. We do what we do because we absolutely love and adore our brothers and sisters of humanity. So, with all that being said and done, let's get into these messages. After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right, so we're going to begin with a little bit of sound therapy from the singing bowls. So here we go. So, for our first message today from the Daily Calm, let's see what page has our message for today's session. What is a perfect message for the love and peace and happiness right here at this time? From what we get, we can make a living. What we give, however, makes a life. It's day 83. 8 is power. 3, creativity. There's power in creativity. Okay, there's power in connection. I'm hearing there's power in connection. And I'm also hearing there's power in community. Okay, from what we get, we can make a living. From what we give, however, makes a life. Arthur Ashe. We have a bee and the pollen. And the message that Spirit gave me personally, talking about, one bee will pollinate many flowers. All right, so we'll see how that comes into play in our message for today. From the tea leaf fortune cards, what's happening in the download today? What is the download about? Show me the main players in the download. Show me the main energy of the download. What is the main thing we need to see about the download overall? Okay. Cards everywhere. Shout out to Vibrant Thing, our first commenter for the session. I see CC with us, so thankful and grateful. Grand Rising, beautiful. All right, one more shuffle down with all these cards. One more shuffle down. Okay. Pick them up, use them, or no? I heard use them. It's at the bottom of the deck. December. We're now in January, so right off the bat, because we're already in January and the December card's coming out, it's like, something's over. It's so last year, December. Something happened in December, somebody's birthday in December. Let me look at this picture a little bit more. I see in this picture, what I'm seeing is an angel cast something out on December. She's got angel wings. Somebody got blue or purple hair and gave something in December. All right, let me see what we got on the floor. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, there's more. There's more than I thought. Is that all? I got them. Okay. Oh, Lord. You have success. This is a lot more than I planned, but they said use them. We have the cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. I heard something tried to get you caught up. Something or someone tried to get you caught up, but you had success there. Okay. What else? We have the legs. Stepping into a new experience. She's got legs. She knows how to use them. Okay. The camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. What else? The ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. The whale. Great worry over nothing. Great worry over nothing. The turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Was the worrying behaving stupidly? Did the worrying and behaving stupidly start around November, around turkey time? Okay. The desk. Pay attention to your work. Let's see, what is the overall energy for the download experience today? Somebody's having this experience. Many are having this experience. The ones that are aligned will find this message. Okay. Some of you will watch this and it'll feel like it's a whole personal reading that you just paid for. And some of you will feel like, oh, well, that part was really interesting. Oh, that has nothing to do with me. And that's okay too. However it resonates, that's what matters. For you, your intuition is going to confirm, validate, support. You might get body chills. You start getting that nose. All of a sudden, your nose is itchy. Your ears might start ringing. Might have a tingling sensation in your fingers or in your palms, in your hands, something like that. And somebody's going to get punched in the gut. I heard somebody's going to get punched in the gut by the messages. Okay. Overall energy is the Page of Cups. Now, tell me what you want, what you really, really want, is what I heard. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So the Page of Cups. For somebody, there's an experience here that you'll relate to this in regards to your minor child, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, possibly a minor female child also. But I feel like this is about you. I'm hearing thinking about a place that could be filled, but it isn't. Think about a place that could be filled, a spot that could be filled, but it isn't, something like that. I'm thinking about what you want to feel in a position. Some of you, I see a person who's looking at their home. Now, this is literal, physical, or for someone, this is figurative and an example of, okay, an illustration of, is symbolic of something for you. Okay, but I see a person who's standing there and they're looking at this space in their home. It's up against a wall. There's some other beautiful surroundings that you've done all around it, like you've taken time to put these items together in their place. Okay, but there's this one space that just seems so empty to you, and I see you looking at it like, what really goes there? And it's giving me the feel of when it's like, man, I've been in this business for 7 years now. This is quite a while back, and I still don't have an appropriate signage up on the awning. Everybody else has their little rinky-dink signs. I can't put something up there unless it was custom. What would it even look like? And I sat down at my old nail station and I tried to draw it, and I tried to draw it, and every time I tried to draw it just looked like some more normal shit. I really wasn't. It's like the creative spark wasn't there in that moment. And so I was like, oh, forget it. And I just left it alone. I did a couple attempts at it. I figured, well, it's not flowing. I'm just going to leave it alone. So I left it alone. And then I go to the Abraham Hicks workshop on Abraham Hicks' birthday that year and talk on the hot seat about how I'm getting signs, both literal and, I said literal and figurative. and literal and physical, or did I say literal and physical? Okay. Showing me that I'm on my path. And one of the things that happened after I came back, the week after I came back, all of a sudden, after finishing clients, I had got to take a dump urge to go get my catalytic converter repaired. While I was there, a gift was given to me throughout a series of experience there. A gift was given to me, and it was a sign. For me, I knew it would be my nail sign. It was a custom nail sign that I couldn't design at the time. So I knew that I wanted something. I couldn't see exactly what it looked like. I stepped back. So here's the message. I stepped back from it, left it alone, didn't worry about it, didn't think about it no more. I knew that what I found was not satisfactory. What I knew was it had to be 100% custom, because everything I do is 100% custom. And I don't want no ranky-dink, look like everybody else type of shit going on. Okay. So then it was given to me. What was given to me was perfect in its shape. It had the lines and it had the dots, but it didn't have the right colors. It was like green and blue, and then it was like vomit green, and I was like, ew, I don't like these colors at all. Okay, I got the paint. I'm going to repaint it, redesign it. I'm going to cut my logo out, put it up. That's one of the only pieces that survived the old studio and is in the new studio. So come get your nails done here at NailFads and in Las Vegas, and then you can see the sun. You might have caught a little glimpse of it when I went live the other day from studio. I don't know. Anyways, the point is, I told that whole long-ass experience because I was guided to. Because in that is a technique. If we could tap into that technique, okay, I know that I deserve this. I know that I deserve this. That was one thing they're giving me, was one of the main things about getting that sign and materializing like I did the sign, okay, was I knew my deservability. Deservability was key in this. It was a key factor in materializing this experience. I had to know that I deserved a sign, and the sign had to be good enough for me. It wasn't me being good enough for the fucking sign. The sign needed to be good enough for me. There's a lot of fucking signs out there, but that sign needed to be good enough for fucking me, okay? Because for what I do, you can't just represent what I do with some little black and white block letters. I mean, I guess it depends. Yeah, no, it doesn't feel right. And at the time, it definitely didn't feel right. Anything I could come up with at that time, it wasn't feeling right. I wasn't feeling it. So I just left it alone. Didn't worry about it. Didn't think about it no more. And then it showed up in my experience as a gift. As a matter of fact, it was offered to me twice before I could finally spit it out my mouth. Yes, please, and thank you. I'll take it. Thank you. It's like it was designed perfectly for me. I was so just caught up on the idea that it was actually showing up that I had a hard enough time trying to accept what was being offered to me. But it showed up just the way I wanted it. Didn't know what I wanted, though. I didn't get into what is it going to look like, but it was delivered perfectly. It reminded me of my nail art that I do with the freestyle. It was delivered perfectly. And so, in your manifesting, now tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I knew it had to be custom. I knew it had to go with my theme, which is polka dots everywhere and stripes and rainbow. And I knew that it had to be unique and different. And it showed up that way. Okay, the other key thing was to just fucking forget about it. They said another thing they're putting on it is that you just forgot about it. So part of it is forget about it. Once you figure out what you want, okay, maybe you don't know all the details of it, but you got the grid working. Like, I know that there's a perfect sign for me. And they're saying, while you're listening to this, feel free to, in your own mind, switch out the word sign with what is that you're working to manifest, that you're focused to bring into your physical experience for yourself right now. In other words, I know that there's a perfect love for me, but it's going to have to be perfectly uniquely designed for me. I know there's a perfect job out there for me, but it's going to have to be perfectly custom designed for me, because everything in my life is custom. So it's like, you're custom. There's a lot of fucking options out there. There's a lot of food on the grocery store. You ain't bringing it all home. There's a lot of shit available out there. You just don't want it all. You want something custom designed for yourself. All right. There's something in that about letting the universe complete the details of the design. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. That feels like me giving up on designing it. It's like, you know what? What I designed right here, yeah, that shit's not working. I don't like that. That's not custom enough. That's not unique enough. That doesn't flatter what we do. That's just not it. Okay. So this has been getting on my nerve for the last few shows, and I ain't done shit about it. So let me see if I can get it done today. There we go. That's better. Okay. I can see my website. Okay. So there's something there too, because remember, everything that happens on the channel happens during the show, happens for a reason. Why did I have to move my sign? Maybe there's something about moving in a position where you're more prominently in view here. Okay. With the Nine of Wands, it's like, okay, I've done all I could with it. I'm done. I'm done trying. I'm just going to surrender. I want to say giving up. I'm giving up, but it's not that you're giving up on. It is like I fucking surrender. This is the situation. This is where I'm at. I'm just going to be where I'm at. And the place where I'm at right now is trying to decide. Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. Okay. From the Money and the Law of Attraction cards, what do we have? From the Money and the Law of Attraction cards. Which I'm loving using these cards because they bring into our channeling the laws of the universe. And that is fucking perfect. Okay. Or at least the law of attraction. 43. It's card number 43. I'm 43 years old. Are you 43 years old? Okay. 4 is about stability. 3 is about the divine spark, the spark of life. It's about creating. It's about birthing something new. It's about the child that's created when there's a union between two. It's about the creation. It's about Vesica Pisces. It's about mother, father, child, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. It's about body, mind, and spirit. Okay. 4 plus 3 is 7, and that's that spiritual wholeness. Okay, spiritual wholeness. So what I see is a spiritual wholeness. You got to maintain your spiritual position. You got to maintain your spirit. I hear you got to maintain your spirit. You have to. This is about maintaining spirit, maintaining your spirit, not the spirit of the world. I heard not the spirit of the world, not the spirit of every boy and girl, but the spirit. Your spirit, maintaining your vibe, maintaining your faith, maintaining your spirituality, maintaining your trust in your path, in your guidance, in your higher self, in the divine downloads that you're getting on the daily, in your own intuitive ear. Thank you for joining in to see what I'm going to hear. I really appreciate that because you could just listen to your higher self and probably be just as entertained. Okay. Rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. They say, no, not nearly, Melinda. There's a certain way you say shit. There's a certain way. I heard there's a certain face you make. There's a certain way you get. Okay. So rather than complaining, nobody likes a negative Nancy. Nobody wants to be hanging around a Debbie Downer. Nobody is interested in a sorry Sally. And rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. When you focus upon lack and an attitude of complaining, you establish a vibrational point of attraction that only gives you access to more thoughts of complaint. Your deliberate effort to tell a new story will establish a new pattern of thought, providing you with a new point of attraction from your present about your past and into your future. The simple effort of looking for positive aspects will set a new vibrational tone that will begin the immediate attraction of thoughts, people, circumstances, and things that are pleasing to you. So again, with the energy of, are you going to look at what left your life, or are you going to look at what's right in your life? You want to look to the future? You want to look to the past? Whatever you're choosing to do, you need to understand that you're still right here and right now. So what do you have right now that feels like it goes that direction to the right with you? In other words, what do you have in your life right now that you're like, yeah, I want to keep taking that forward with me? Okay. So, and it's okay to have the desire for more, okay? But we can't make it so strong that we're like, well, I don't have it. And now you're in a period of lack again, which gets a lot of people caught up, is what I hear. It gets a lot of people caught up. Okay. I heard rose-colored glasses, but those ain't roses. So people talk a lot of shit about rose-colored glasses. Okay, so the reason that people talk a lot of shit about rose-colored glasses, I heard, because they ain't using them the way rose-colored glasses was designed to be used. People keep using rose-colored glasses to look at how they're looking at other people, when the other people are showing you that they're not a fucking rose, they're a goddamn thistle brush that's going to turn into a tumbleweed. That's what they are. They're not going to turn into a fucking rose, baby. They have that one giant flower that comes up when the rain comes real heavy, and then once the rain goes away, all of a sudden it dries up, and now you're left with a big ass tumbleweed. Okay. And all the thrill is gone. When it comes up so fast, oh my God, they seem to pop up overnight, and they're huge and they're big and they look beautiful. And then the next thing you know, you have a fucking tumbleweed. Okay. Roses take time. They take care. Okay. Interesting. So there's something here about the immediate satisfaction, the immediate fulfillment that you feel in talking about shit that you're complaining about. But it's like it continues to roll around in your energy, and it's really an ugly producing energy, because the satisfaction in talking about something that you're actually complaining something out, because there is some sort of satisfaction that comes in that. But they're saying that satisfaction is so fake. It's so not taking you think it's satisfying. But if you could see that it's going to turn into a tumbleweed that's just going to roll all around your energy. Okay. Rose-colored glasses in regards to, it's not even rose-colored glasses. It's like, where are the roses in your life? You don't need rose-colored glasses. You have roses in your life. In other words, you have beautiful things that smell good, look good, taste good. They feel nice. You have these things in your life. Paying more attention to those positive aspects, beneficial. Somebody here, you've been having feeling some distancing from your partner since December, I hear. And you'll realize that it's only you. Oh, I heard it's you replaying a cycle from an experience that you had a long time ago. If you look at some history in your past experience, I see somebody's parents got divorced and the breakup happened around December. So it's like, no matter what goodness your life has in it, you keep on reliving the energy of that December over and over and over again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Okay, so it's like, I feel like a change has been coming where you've been trying to focus more on giving yourself what you were giving to other people. Okay. So it's like you're so quick to give other people compliments, tell them how beautiful, how talented, how they are. One of my favorite compliments to give, I was grateful that I was able to give it yesterday, is it takes one to know one. Go ahead, compliment me, because it takes one to know one. When you see the beautiful thing in me, it's a reflection of the beauty in your own self that you can see in me. There's something in me that's vibrating with you. You're focused on the higher part. That's what a real compliment is. Okay. The compliment is where you're seeing an aspect of yourself, an aspect you admire, something that is within you at whatever level of fruition it's come to, being reflected to you in somebody else. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Okay. There's some energy here about that. Also, again, going back to the idea of letting the universe fill in the details of it all. Okay. But when you're sitting up here and you're complaining a lot, you're still telling the universe what you want, what you really, really want. See, they tell me what you want, what you really, really want. In other words, the order placing with the universe is happening all day long. Not only the times where you sit down and you're thinking, okay, now I want to place my order with the universe. Bitch, you've been placing your order with the universe all day long. Was you complaining? Or were you focusing on the positive aspects? Like when my daughter and I had errands to run earlier and the people on the fucking streets were driving crazy. It was like, okay, well, I'm glad we found our way out of there. And you know what? Today's a good day to just be home, be in our own energy, because these motherfuckers don't know how to drive today. But we made it out. We made it out. While everybody in the freaking backing out of the parking lot at the grocery store all want to back out at once while I'm coming through. It's like, I have, okay, thank you. I'm so thankful and grateful I got this horn so I could blow and all y'all can stop and I'm going to get the fuck up out of here. And that's exactly what we did. I said, you know what, baby, today might be a good day for us to just sit in our own home. Something like that. That's what we're going to do. We're going to stay in our own energy. There was something vibe out there. It's like a bunch of people. You know what? The channel message that I received through the dream came through now, where I had seen it was on the highway and you passed by one accident, you slow down going around that accident, only to see that there are fucking accidents everywhere. It's like everybody's fucking headed for a crash. So you got to navigate this shit carefully. You got to be paying attention because all these people here ain't fucking paying attention. They distracted by something, someone. Oh, Lordy. All right. One more deck to shuffle. Let's look at our first card. What is the situation? Hold on. Let me do it this way. What is... Did you see that? The situation. This must be the situation. Both of them? Okay. Cooperation and change. Cooperation and change. So for the download message today, there is a big change. I'm seeing these as two different ways. You're cooperating with the changes that are happening in your life, but at the same time, the changes that are happening are putting you on, it's like separate in some sort of way. There's a distinction. It's like there's the masses, there's everybody all swirling in their energy, and it's like, okay, we'll just stay in our own house today. These bitches out here don't know how to fucking drive today, so we'll let them drive around each other and all whatever the fuck they're gonna do, and we'll just stay in our house today. We'll stay at our own shop today. We're gonna stay in our own energy today because, yeah, these bitches over here, they all crashing into each other or trying to, or something like that. Okay. Let's get tarot card on the situation. Show me the situation here. Show me the situation. Okay, I'm going. Goodness, what's at the bottom of the deck right here? We have the Knight of Cups. What's at the bottom of the main deck right now? We have intention. There's your intentions. You've got your intentions. The changes are coming in. I'm also getting that the energy is swirling. The energy is coming together. I'm getting that everything is being put in place. Everything is being put in place to bring it together according to your intentions. It's the Secrets of Tarot deck. That's the name of that deck. Secrets of Tarot. Okay. I had to get up because I still didn't check the name of the deck, and that's driving me nuts because I usually know the names of all my decks. The Secrets of Tarot is the name of this one. So with the change card, we have the Page of Pentacles is good news. The Page of Cups is also good news. The Page of Cups is also good news. What do you want? Okay. Ooh. Changes are what I just saw. Let me do this so y'all can see what I'm seeing. What I just saw was the good news is changes are being implemented, right? The changes are being implemented to take what you want and make it a reality. To make it, so this is like the day I actually found my sign. This was the day that I had that idea about, well, what the fuck would be the design, right? And then it went to, this is the day I found the design. Okay. Let's see what else we have coming out with cooperation situation here. The Tower. Tower. I'm telling you, this is what I just said. Well, you know, we'll spend our day at home, but see the cards. Hold on, this doesn't look right because this one was away from that. There we go. There we go. They over there doing what they do. Let them swirl around each other. Let them drive too close to each other. Let them almost crash into each other, or let them crash if that's what the fuck they're going to do with the tower over there. Instead, you know what? I'm going to go over here and remove myself from the situation. Remove myself from that situation because I know what I want. And it's not in this type of shit over here. This type of shit over here is not what the fuck I want. Okay. You know what your intentions are. You're being real with yourself about what are your own intentions? What were your own goals in this? Okay. Something here about December coming through. Are we reflecting back on some changes that you implemented since this past December? Okay. From the fields, what do we have about the situation? All right, from the fields. When I'm away from you physically, I hear your voice and see your face in my mind's eye. Connected. Okay, they said put it over here. You're connected to you visualizing it, you're connected towards it, okay? You're being guided to it, right? And everything that's working against it, falling off, you're turning your back to everything working against it. This is the situation. Okay, in regards to a child, there's a big change coming to a child. Some energy is going to work together for this child of yours. Okay, you have a younger child. This child is going to get something. This is about one or two children. The child is going to get something. There's a big change coming that's going to make the child actually more cooperative with you. I hear this child is going to hear about another person who, maybe there's a kid at school that lost their mom, or something is changing with this kid. They're realizing something about some kind of loss energy. This is a young child, okay, and this child is going to change. They're going to be more cooperative with you as a result. Something is helping your child to find a greater sense of appreciation for you at this time. They're going through some big changes, okay? These are not the easiest changes, but as they're going through these changes, it's creating drawing closer. See growth coming out in regards to your children. Your children are growing up. Your children are growing up. There was something they didn't understand before. They're starting to get a better sense of things now. They're starting to understand a little bit more. Something here being made clear to them. All right, so this card fell off the top. I'm putting it back, but if we have sushi come out again, okay? If we have sushi come out again, somebody's kid, maybe their favorite food is sushi, okay? Let's go ahead and see. Clarify the change and cooperation in this situation, please, and thank you. So I feel like we're definitely looking at two sides of the table. Okay. For today's session, they're kind of like unveiling it to me. Okay. Here we go. Clarifying this energy we have. It's add characters. It's Snap, Crackle, and Pop, the Rice Krispies trio. Reminding me of me and my throuple. Me and my throuple. There was once a fourth Rice Krispies mascot named Pow. Is that true or false? That's true. Pow was used in the 1950s to promote the nutritional value of the cereal. So 1950, 1 plus 9 plus 5 plus, this is giving me 15, which is devil energy. There's also lover's energy. So there's some sort of change happening here, enticing somebody towards an attraction that brings both light and dark. Okay, it's a attraction that brings into both aspects. It teaches there's the good, the bad, and there's everything. I hear there's everything. Okay. Somebody's making changes because they found balance in this. I hear somebody making changes because they found balance in this. Creative changes. Somebody here, you're focused in your own energy, very strong. This is creating a huge change in your energy. I hear your child is observing, your child is watching. You're growing, and so are they. Okay. Multiple choice. Which of these special flavors of Rice Krispies has never been sold? Well, they have sold apple cinnamon Rice Krispies. They have sold strawberry Rice Krispies, but they have not sold peanut butter Rice Krispies. Somebody in this experience don't like peanut butter. Okay. Smashed peanuts. Somebody don't like smashed peanuts. Okay. Somebody's like, fuck that. I'm not settling for less. Peanuts. I'm not settling for peanuts. I'm definitely not settling for smashed peanuts, I heard. Oh, boy. Open-ended question. In 2001, Kellogg's purchased a U.S. cookie company that also features elves, and its advertising named the company. It was Keebler. Somebody favorite. Keebler. All right. So if this card is going over here with the change, give me some over here for this side then. All right, quickly. And we have cooperation, and it's the Roman numerals. For somebody, there's ancient Rome, past life energy here. Don't really want you to focus so much on the past. That came out already with the whole law of attraction card over there. But there is a Roman past life connection with Roman numerals. True or false? The Roman numeral on the front of this card is 66. False, it's 64. So the number 66 coming up, number 12, okay, harmony on both sides, divine. So this person is cooperative in an experience that could be taking them by surprise. It could take everybody by surprise that they're willing to work with this cooperated with an experience here, but it's guided by the ancestors, okay, and it's because it harmonizes on both sides here. Somebody wants to work with you, okay. Multiple choice. Which one of these is not a Roman numeral? D is a Roman numeral. M is a Roman numeral. K is not a Roman numeral. So somewhere it's, yes, D is okay. Yes, M is part of the cooperative energies, but K is not a part of the cooperative energies. Okay. The open-ended question. Give the year 2018 in Roman numerals. It's MMXVIII. So MM is somebody initials, okay? 2000, okay? But XV gives me the whole energy of the Devil Tarot. It's the Wheel of Fortune plus the Hierophant. So lessons coming to an end. Okay, interesting. So an ending because life lessons have been learned together with the X and V together, making the Devil Tarot, saying something is no longer a temptation. You're no longer compelled to something. You're no longer tempted by something, okay? And then the 111, there's that mind, body, spirit connection. There's that Trinity energy. There's that Vesica Pisces. There's that Father, Son, Holy Spirit type of thing right there going on. 2018, 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8. Now you have an 11. An 11. 11 showing that runway forward, the runway, the lighted path to go forward, down. Okay. 2, dualities, partnerships, balance. Okay. And decisions. Okay. 0, infinite potential. 1, personal authority and leadership. The personal choices and the willpower and the taking and making of actions based on your personal willpower. And the 8, power, momentum, energy, motion, setting some shit in motion, acting in your own interest, in powerful energy. All right, so that's what we have coming out on this side. They said get one of these for over here too, since we're doing it that way. Let's see what we got. What do we have? Show me why the cooperation energy is here. So apparently we're going to just mirror these cards is what I'm getting. All right, from the fields as well. When I begin to tell you my thoughts and feelings, you speak over me and tell me what's wrong with me, belittled. Okay. Somebody dealing with their own feelings of lack of worthiness, I hear. Maybe it's not so much you telling them about themselves or speaking over them, but maybe the way you speak, maybe the ideas you have, somebody's taking them and running with them and taking them personally, and they're themselves seeing where they could do it different, where they could do where they might be lacking. They're looking at some new information that's showing them how they want to grow and where they want to grow is what I hear. Something coming out of conversation with you. And it's what it's doing is it's giving them this tower moment. They want to work with these energies. So it's actually really fortunate. This is like when somebody in your life has the ability to just fucking tell you about yourself and you're like, God dang, you absolutely right. I didn't even see that about myself before. I get it now. You know what? Whoa, that's life changing. It's like that, you know? When you have a friend around you who really fucking cares about you, They're not going to be worried about hurting your feelings because you don't like what the fuck they telling you. They're going to be worried about, well, if I don't fucking tell them the truth, they might continue to be doing this fucked up thing or sabotaging themselves this way or have this fucked up opinion of themselves. They need to see the truth, something like that. Somebody who really love you, they're going to show you what's up. They're not going to be afraid of tiptoeing and pussyfooting around your feelings to make you feel better and then entertain some bullshit that's not even true. Okay. What do we have for this side of the table? Psychic. Yeah, I feel like I said, somebody here, you on this side, somebody in this experience is like tripped the fuck out because either they're psychic and you're giving them some more information. I'm here to help them understand their own psychic receptivity, okay? Or they're tripped the fuck out because you're psychic and what you're telling them is like mind-blowing, life-altering. What else do we have over here? The Hierophant. Yeah, the Hierophant. So here, again, you're getting, I'm telling you, somebody here, the life lessons, the teacher energy all over this. Mind blown. It's changing somebody's reality with the Tower. False constructs come down. The cooperation card said this person's like, well, shit, I'm going to work with this knowledge. I'm going to work with this energy. I'm going to work with this wisdom. What I put them in? Let's get a law of attraction card for this side of the table too. Since we're kind of matching everything. Matchy today. Are we matchy today? Yeah, until you see my socks got blue lines on them. Everything else is matchy. Oh, thank you. So what I heard with that is, yeah, until you look down and see that I walk my talk. Oh, boy. Yeah, everything looks like we're matchy. Everything looks like we walk together until you find out that I walk my talk. I don't just talk my talk. I walk my talk. Woo. The throat chakra came out with the blue. I walk my talk. Okay. So what do we have over here with the cooperation? It's card number 7. There's that spiritual wholeness that we were talking about with the 43 energy on this one. Okay. So a lot of you are going to feel like this is you internally. This is you externally. If that's the case, internally, you're really like going through a lot of internal processes, a lot of internal changes. But you're growing, you're seeing the tangible effects of that. You've spiritually found your spiritual thruples. So you might have found your spirit guides. You might have found yourself in tune with yourself at another level. You know what I'm saying? But you're going through some changes and you're focused on what kind of story you're telling about yourself. Okay. On the external, you're seeing how these things are coming together in your physical life, okay? It's causing some shakeups. Why? Because you're applying these life lessons that you don't learn, right? And people are starting to see and understand in your external environment, this bitch is fucking psychic. I thought she was just saying that, but no, you know, I had a conversation with that girl the other day, and she said, whoop-de-whoop. And do you know this is exactly how it happened? And I was like, whoa. I didn't know. I thought that was just some shit people were saying or some shit she liked to say. But when it came true, so there's conversations. Somebody is actually having a conversation like this about you out there. Somebody. Okay. So money is not the root of evil or of happiness. Money is a fucking energy. It's not evil. It's not happiness. It just is a means of exchange. Means of energy exchange. This important subject of money and financial success is not the root of all evil, as many have quoted, nor is it the path to happiness. So when you are able to successfully control something like the subject of money that affects most of you all day, every day, you will have accomplished something rather significant. For not only is it certain that your financial success must improve, but the evidence of that success will then prepare you for deliberate improvement in every aspect of your life. So monies are going to bring you happiness or evil. It's not the path of evil. It's not the path of happiness. It's not the root of all evil. It's not the root of all happiness. Okay. But you know that it's a huge energy and there is a satisfaction to having mastered that energy. And because it is so widely accepted, I heard because it is so widely accepted, it's like a mastery over more of a mastery over the world around you, literally is the way it's coming through, over a wider realm, because it's widely accepted. It's like you can accomplish things with it, and it's evidence of your ability to align with that level of energy exchange. Balance. In other words, it's not about the money, it's about what you're doing with it, okay? But what you're realizing is you can do, even without the money, you can still do the things to some degree, some type of way, like you still generate that same energy for yourself. Interesting. So I'm getting to leave these here almost like oracles, and then I'm going to do a Celtic, because I was kind of getting a little bit tired of the monotony of doing every reading the same way, which has been a long time since I've done something like that. We've been going fucking freestyle for so long here. The same thing. So you got to know you deserve it, and you got to kind of forget about it, you know, and let the universe fill in the details, okay? Sometimes you try to get so detailed, and the problem with getting detailed is there are details that you don't think about incorporating into it. So then it comes in with all the details because you decided to go. So you could either go itemized, or you could take a general deduction sort of a thing. Okay, so you could either go according to, you got to fill in every specific, or you could say, I just want it to feel like this. Those are the options. And when you decide to go this way, the problem is you forget to check all the boxes, all the lists, all the categories, and it's time consuming, and it takes a lot of detail, attention, and focus to do that. Or when you go this way, okay, you allow the universe to work with you. So that's what I'm seeing here. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. Especially with the fact that POW was left out. Okay, so it's like you forgot the POW. When you go detailed, you forget the POW in some sort of way. When you go general, you let the universe kind of come in and surprise you on how this comes together, because they know all the co-creative components is what I'm getting. So there's two ways to manifest here. Okay, what they recommend is the path of both. I heard both are recommended. Okay. So both are recommended. It depends on how you're vibrating about the experience. So if you're currently in a state of lack about it, in other words, you don't have it, you ain't never had it, you ain't never even fucking seen it. Okay, you're clearly over here. Stop trying to do this because you don't have the details, and you don't even, it's like you got pages stuck together, and inside there is a whole bunch of more lists of categories that if you're going to go itemize, you really need to know to peel those pages open and go inside of there and go and check each of all of those off. But the problem is you don't even have an awareness, and it looks like it's just one fucking page. Okay. And apparently all the pages are like that, but you don't know that fucking secret. There's a secret to that. You don't know that secret yet. They're saying it's most advantageous for you over here if you're not in a high vibration about this experience. In other words, if you're not already in a level of emotional mastery of spiritual mastery over the experience you're looking to manifest, go fucking general. Why? Because you don't know the secret that the pages are stuck together or whatever the hell. It's like there's some technicality about doing it detailed and itemized that you're unaware of yet. And so it is to your advantage to come at it and let the spirit teach you and show you, okay? Teach you and show you how they can pull things together, because they can pull together all the co-creative aspects of it. All you need to do is just find your place of balance, and it's find your own place of balance. Let the universe come in, okay? Stop trying to fill in the details of every little thing and let your intuition guide you through a feeling. Over here, this action is more beneficial once you have a certain level of confidence and experience in your manifestation, or like say you've been doing it all the time and now you just want to do it again. You're already in a high vibe, of successful vibe, an accomplished vibe about it. Then you go detailed, put all the fucking details in, make sure the secrets, okay, make sure the secret things that you don't even talk to nobody about, those details need to be fucking included too. Otherwise he's gonna be 6'2" and have a 2-inch stick that you can't work with. Okay, that's what we're gonna say. That came out of my mouth. It really did today. Oh Lord. You can't shoot pool with a 2-inch pool stick. Sorry, dude. What the heck? Well, I guess it depends on if pool is your game or not. Okay. Listen. What deck are we using next? You talked. Oh, okay. Huh. We haven't used this deck really in a long time. Oh, God. What's it called? The Illuminated Tarot. Is that correct? The Illuminated Tarot? Hold on a second. Where the book at? I got a book for this one. Yes, it's the Illuminated Tarot. I got this for my birthday. It's more like a traditional playing card setup, the game. So let's see how this tarot spread's going to go. So let's see your energy in this. Show me tribe. Show me tribe, please. And thank you. What is tribe energy here, please? And thank you. Okay. Whoa. Interesting. You show up. 0, the Fool. It looks like a mask. Somebody has some traditional Polynesian, Maori, Samoan, some kind of mask. I see them like some kind of dark wood, and they hang in your house. I get probably like around the doors or around the kitchen or I don't know, something like that. There's masks hanging up on the wall. Okay, something about carnations. Somebody's been smelling carnations. And I see aqua colored eyes. Your eyes aren't really blue. They're not really green. They're kind of blue-green. They're very unique for someone, very specific. Now, you don't have to be none of those things, and this could still be your message. But for whoever there's stress on the message for you, not stress, emphasis. Okay. You, though, for all of you, if this is your message and you're like, that's my shit. That's my shit. Then you're in this energy of you're ready for new. You didn't let go of some things. You're packing lightly. You cleared space in your life. You're holding space now to be filled in by something, but you're being very selective about what's going to come into that space. You're very focused on moving forward. You're trusting the universe to provide what you need as you move forward. Okay, you're trusting in the vision that you've been given for your life. You spending more time beautifying yourself, wearing your makeup, you're putting your lipstick on, you're doing your eyelashes, you're doing your eyebrows, you're doing your eyeliner, you're doing your eyeshadow, whoever you are. That's something that you used to do all the time, and it was part of your ritual, but you haven't been doing it lately. Okay. What's the song Lately? It's a kind of a sad song. Is it Jodeci? Lately? Okay. 2 of Spades is in reverse, and it's a refusing to see. So what's happening is something you didn't want to see before, you see it now. You see it now. The universe has had you in this position where you needed to let go of some things to move forward in a new cycle for your life. But there was some parts of it that you didn't want to see. There was something here you didn't want to see, but now you can see it. You felt like things have been upside down. Now that you saw what you see, you feel like you were looking at some things from a skewed perspective, upside down. Okay, Below you, the Three of Hearts. Is this in regards to your work? For you, it is. Is this in regards to, yeah, you right there. You. If you said who, me? You know it is you. Working together at this time. There's 3 hands here. Each has its own cup. Something about friendships. You saw somebody really wasn't your friend. You spent some time with someone here. You realized that they really weren't your friend. Okay, you might have had 2 good friends at the time, and you reduced back to having 1 good friend. Okay. Maybe you had 3 friends and you've let them all go for someone. And also, I get that there's been a greater need to focus on your own personal community, your own circle, your inner circle. Who's on your inner circle? It's like you pulled yourself from the outer circles and you're focusing only on your inner circle right now. Okay, thank you. They're giving it to me in this way. You're not focused so much on the side effect of what you're creating out there as you have been as well. On a spiritual level, you're focused on what you're creating in here, knowing that if you just do this is the core of everything. This will affect all that. So you're more focused here. You're creating from here. Before, you were not seeing the changes out there. Since you've been more focused here, since you've been more focused here, you're beginning to see it overflow out into your physical experience. Okay. Behind you, you have the Ace of Diamonds. And here it looks very much like a moon energy. The Ace of Diamonds is about a solid opportunity presenting itself, a gift received from the universe. Okay, something in your physical experience is given to you from the universe. I also heard in the past, you learn to regard yourself as your temple, as your main connection to source, as your sacred space. I'm hearing India Irie sing, I am light, I am light. Go listen to that song. There's something in that for you. You found that you are light. Okay, you found that you are light. You found your light body. You found your power. You found your ability. Okay, you found, you started looking at a lot more body loving and self-loving. And this is awesome about me and all that stuff. And it started to reflect and show up in your experience. I heard no more self-loathing. No more self-loathing. Somebody came out of a very self-loathing energy. There's a big emphasis on lips here. Somebody is either has really big, juicy lips, is really attracted to big, juicy lips and big, beautiful eyes. Somebody got big blue eyes. Okay. Be alone together. Well, my heart's been racing, chasing after you. Ooh. You're the sweetest dream, my incredible you. You're the star so bright, your eyes are lightest blue. I can't help but stare at you. So soft your lips, the wind blows in my hair. Yeah, come closer, let me whisper in your ear. Yeah. The 5 of Spades, the 5 of Spades. It's a game. It's a card game. In your head, you're trying to strategize. You're trying to make sure that you play your cards right. I want to be the one who you can depend on, who'll be the one who'll be there through the thick and thin. Go by the water, we will be there till the morning. We won't leave until the evening, and we'll be forevermore. Play your cards right. Keisha Cole featuring Tupac. Yes. Shout out, Keisha. When you gonna come in for your nails again? Okay. Quit playing. Let's see. Incoming energy for you. So there's the energy of you're trying to play your cards right. What's that song? There's a Bruno Mars song coming to me when I'm looking at this Two of Spades, and it's like, it's a sad song. It's like if I would have known, then I would have did this and I would have did that type of shit. I can't even sing the fucking song to you because I'm not there. They say because you're not vibing in that vibe anymore. You're like, no more coulda, shoulda, wouldas. I did every fucking thing I needed to do, and you know what? I'm so over you. Okay, fuck what is that? Fuck what that said. It didn't mean much. Fuck the presidents, might as well throw them out. I don't know that song. Fuck it from Amon. You know it. Not even singing that no more because you're not mad about it. You're not processing it. It's like you couldn't see before, but now you see. You're like, I can't even fucking sing these songs because I'm not vibing there. I'm just not fucking in that energy no more. They said take this one. It's the Eight of Pentacles. What's coming up for you is the Eight of Pentacles. In this, we have somebody here who, yeah, they're making a quilt. It's a patchwork quilt, okay? Is somebody here like, I'm tired of sewing up old shit that's broken. I ain't trying to make shit work no more. I'm not trying to force a motherfucking thing. Either it's going to come to me willingly, open heart and open hand, ready for this, or it's not, because I'm not fixing nobody. Somebody said, I'm not fucking fixing nobody to have somebody in my space. Fuck that. Either come correct or don't fucking show up at all because you ain't coming over here. Ha! I'm tired of fixing people. Somebody say, I'm tired of fixing people. I'm tired of trying to fix a relationship. I'm tired of trying to fix a situation. I'm tired of trying to make it work. Somebody's like, I'm not making shit work no more. I'm not making it fix. I'm not going to fix you so that I could have you. No, I'm straight. Somebody's like, I'm not going to do that to myself no more. So let's see what actions you're taking in this. What's your actions in this? What course of action in this are you taking? Somebody here is, you're not going to force something. You're going to let things come together. Your big strategy right now is fuck forcing shit. I'm going to let it come together. I'm tired of trying to nitpick and get all the details. I keep fucking leaving details out when I do this. So fuck that. I'm not going to focus on the details no more. Now I'm just going to see what the universe gives me, and I'm going to focus on my vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play strategically. I'm going to focus on my vibe. I'm going to go general because it worked out better with the sign than it did with that one that came in. Where I planned it all out perfectly, except for I forgot a couple of things there. And so what I got, I didn't fucking want it. It's like, oh shit, you can have this one back. You take it back. Return to sender. What actions you're taking? The Two of Diamonds. I heard you're not telling everything you know. You're keeping information to yourself. With the this looks like a very much like the High Priestess, okay, but it's in reverse. It's like I'm not telling what I know. In here, you're opening up about your secrets. In here, you know what this looks like? I'm not giving you the treasure map to my heart. Either you gonna find it or you're not. But I'm not gonna give you the fucking map. Okay. You've made some huge changes in your life. Feel like you done flipped your life upside down all around, but you made all those changes intuitively, spiritually guided to make the changes that you made. You're in balance. Your intuition is your fallback. Okay, some people got somebody they could fall back on and lean on me. You lean on your intuition no matter what. Yes, you do have friends around you and stuff like that, but at the same time, you rather lean on your intuition. Okay. What else? Okay, next card. How they looking at you? What's going on in your environment? Either how they looking at you, what's going on in your environment, who's somebody of importance, what's the most important thing about environmental influences, please, and thank you. This one. The King of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy here. Stability. You're being looked at as this stable, fixed earth energy. You're being looked at as somebody who is been through some things and knows some things and has done it and knows has a certain level of stability. Okay. You look like somebody who is decisive, knows what you want, and willing to go for it. Somebody, you have a person of these qualities in your environment, somebody approaching you in this way. You said you weren't trying to fix nobody. You weren't trying to repair, make some no amends. So this would be somebody new coming into your experience who's already a complete person, who has some accomplishment and mastery over their material world. Where you've been focused on strategizing to get your game into play for your business. Oh, that's all coming together. It's coming to fruition. The universe can see what's in your energy, and they're saying this is for you. Is a prediction. Yes, you have this. You have this. And because you know you have it now, that's just going to give more of the having for you. Okay. Your innermost hopes and fears, which usually is one and the same. What you want, something is in that. So let's see what we have. Innermost hopes and fears. What's going on? Your innermost emotions in this experience. With the 9 of Wands. You're hoping that you've reached the end of a struggle. You're hoping that now you see the universe respond to your wish. You're afraid that you've created a blockage by trying so hard and putting so much work into something. You're afraid that a certain path is blocked to you on some type of way. You're afraid that you don't have the power or the strength to continue forward until you actually manifest or materialize this. You're afraid of giving in, thinking that I've been hurt so much. Somebody here is afraid of being hurt again. Okay. What's the outcome energy? Okay, they said keep them both. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the King of Clubs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Emphasis on Leo. Look at the big curl of hair all over the place. I love big hair. Long hair, curly hair, big hair. I like hair. Anyways, and why we got to talk about what I like? Because sometimes I like a bald head too. Okay, listen, just stop. You're doing too much. Okay. Outcome energy. We have the 8 of Wands. Things are moving quickly here. And we have this. Because of the blue in it, it gives me peacock energy. But look, the 8 of Wands is here. 8 of Wands, 8 of Clubs, 8 of Wands energy. This is looking like a bird in its nest. See, the eggs are there. And here she's taking care of her eggs in her nest. So you'll do whatever you have to do to protect what you've been growing. You've been birthing something for yourself. Okay, you're going to protect that in your business, in your romance, in your personal life, in your family. You're going to protect your children. You're going to protect your finances. You're going to protect your business. You're going to make sure. Part of protecting your business is continuing to put the word out there, okay? Continuing to converse about it, creating more awareness. So this is have your business cards, hand them out, talk to people, let them know what you do. In romance, there's something that could already be bursting forth in a new level, but I really feel like it hasn't hatched yet. For most of you, this hasn't hatched yet. There's communication that could hatch. There's communication that with the potential to hatch new life in regards to a connection, whether that's romantic or any other type of personal connection with another. It's going to hatch new life. Important conversation that hatches new life. Okay, but it requires so many hours of protection. It needs a certain temperature, so it's got to have a certain energy to it, okay, for this to come to life. Okay, what else do we have? Whoa, the Ace of Wands. Yes, it will come to life. Yes, it will be birthed. There's that Leo energy there again as well. This lion got some in its mouth. Okay, it's got that wand in its mouth. So for somebody, you're attracting a new person into your experience. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who is steady and reliable. This is somebody who you ain't gonna have to fix. Okay. This person is coming in whole. They've already accomplished a certain level of accomplishment here, this person. All right, this person might have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Leo, Aries, Sagittarius prominently in their birth chart. Also, again, blue eyes for somebody here, blue eyes. And then this one has blue fangs and a blue nose. So this somebody here, they channel. Is the way that's coming through. They channel a lot. Okay, this bird is also a blue bird. There's an emphasis on the color blue for some reason here. Okay, something here will be hashed. The 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. Yes, the outcome is everywhere, everything where you have been working so hard. Yes, you will attain it. Where you feel like you've been through everything to make this happen. Yes, it comes to fruition. Yes, your eggs will hatch and growth is happening. It's breaking ground here. Something is going to be breaking ground for you. For some of you, this is a relationship with a new person coming into your life. It's going to break ground. It's going to go, but you're taking it cautiously in the beginning, and you're not putting all your cards out there in regards to business. There's something that you keep to yourself, some information you keep to yourself. Maybe you stay more exclusive, by appointment only. Okay, maybe it's a word of mouth. Okay, something like that you're doing. There's a big strategy here because you understand you have to bring your strategy into this. You're trusting in your universe, okay, because there were some things that you couldn't see before, but now you see them clearly. Things seem to be coming together with you very well. You have new resources that have recently been given to you. Okay, there's some sort of tangible physical resource that you're making use of at this time in a way that you hadn't before. That's going to help you very much. This is a very productive decision that you've made. So let's close out your message. I feel like this is done. I feel like this message is done. From what we get, we can make a living. What we give, however, makes a life. So this is about what you're getting and what you're giving, okay? Yes, from what you get, you're going to be able to make a living. From what you get, you can make a living. But what are you giving? You're being very strategic, making sure you're giving as well as getting so that you can make a life out of this whole experience here that you're having. Okay, I want to get a postcard from Spirit is calling for you. There's a postcard from Spirit that wants to come through. So let's see, what do we have for the love and peace and happiness? Try you at this time by divine design. So thankful and grateful to be of service to you today. Did you find resonance? Was this your personal message that came through in a general free channel tarot reading? Oh my goodness. What do we have? Final, most important message from this deck. The love and peace and happiness. Try here. Thank you so much for guiding my beautiful souls here. And again, the energy is I'm putting these cards down over here on the book. Again, one bee doesn't just pollinate one flower. It's going to pollinate a lot of flowers. So there's something here in you getting what you want and it pollinating a lot of flowers, something like that. Okay. It's, in other words, this energy is growing. Whatever this is you're creating, whether it's in business or in spirituality or in your family or in your romance, it's generating more energy. It's multiplying. Okay. So dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to Spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. Perfect. We have been talking about going into the now, not the past, not the future. We've been talking about the focus in the mind so much, okay? And we have even talked about this vacuum that spirit loves to fill up. And I feel like that spirit filling up this vacuum has a lot to do with this energy of going general. I just feel like if there's chaos in your head, the best strategy for you right now is just to let it all go to bed. Ask the questions, feel the vibe, let it go, forget about it. Know that you deserve, okay? And let the universe fill in the details right here. I feel like is a big guidance. But this is what we have for your message at this time. So, I also hear, remember that the universe loves to fill the hands of a giver with more to give. So what are you giving? I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Call love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. Is in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby.